We're back, Kingdom. Let me set the scene for you. An analyst, a true specialist, dropped this line that gives every single Chiefs fan goosebumps. To me, this is a two-team race in the AFC. Are the Bills going to go to Kansas City for the AFC Championship game, or is Kansas City going to Buffalo for the AFC Championship game? That's what this comes down to. That is more than just analysis. That's a declaration. That's the narrative we want. The triangle shrinks. The margin narrows. It's Chiefs versus Bills. No distractions, no side bets. That's the battlefield now. And I'm here to tell you, Kansas City is ready. The stakes are sky high. We've heard doubts. We've seen critics. We've welcomed injuries. But here's the thing. When someone like this specialist confidently frames it as a two-team race, it forces everyone to take notice. It forces opponents to shift their plans. It forces you, the fan, to lean in, because now there is no room for complacency. Kansas City was shaky early this 2025 season. They started 0-2 for the first time in over a decade. The pressure mounted. Questions about the run game, about protection, about spreading the offense, all of that was on the table. And some critics went as far as saying Mahomes has become dull, that the spark, the magic, the fearless improvisation is gone. But not here, not now, not in Chiefs Kingdom. Because what we witnessed in Week 4 was emphatic. A 37-20 dismantling of the Ravens. Mahomes unleashed, 25 of 37, 270 yards, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions. They converted 4 of 4 on 4th down. They controlled the line of scrimmage when it mattered. They didn't just win. They declared something. This is resurrection. This is revival. This is a team finding its teeth again. Explosive plays, balanced attack, and the looming return of Rashee. Look, the specialist's insight is only the tip of the iceberg, because for that Chiefs resurgence to be real, the pieces must function in harmony. Xavier is a game changer. His ability to stretch the field forces defenses to honor deep shots, opening space underneath. Isaiah Pacheco and Kareem Hunt, when fed, make defenses honest. You can't cheat on run support when they're viable threats. And the looming return of Rashee, that's the piece that can elevate this offense from good to lethal. Without Rice, the Chiefs still look dangerous. With him back, imagine what they'll become. The what if becomes when, and then how many? The specialist's framing forces us to see this is not a rebuild, this is not coasting, it's a charge, and the engine is revving. Defense, heart, and the emotional backbone. Let's not forget, while the offense refines flow, the defense has been the bedrock. Steve Spagnuolo has kept them in every game even when the offense is searching. That's no small feat. The specialist even said he was carrying the team during those stretches when offense was still healing. But here's a story you probably haven't digested yet. Chris Jones, hours before a game, he attended his aunt's funeral. He returned just 45 minutes before kickoff and still suited up for the Ravens game. He spoke openly about how football is both an escape and a tribute. That's grit. That's commitment. That's heart. That's what separates warriors from participants. The opponent, Buffalo, and where the race narrows. Buffalo is no slouch. They're undefeated so far, and analysts are quick to celebrate them. But the specialist's declaration is a reminder. People see that, but Buffalo hasn't been perfect. They've struggled to sustain consistency, especially in their run defense and in 3rd down. When you peel back, there's room. There's cracks. This is why Chiefs versus Buffalo is not just marquee, it's a matchup of narratives. Buffalo wants to cement dominance, the Chiefs want to reclaim their throne. And when the specialist says it's down to those two teams, he's raising the stakes. He's forcing a spotlight. He's telling both birds, meet me here. Why this moment matters for you, the fan? You're not just watching. You're part of the narrative. This is the kind of season that defines legacies, shapes discussions, punches tickets to greatness or regret. Every snap matters. Every explosive play, every defensive stop, every chess move Andy Reid calls, every adjustment, every halftime talk, every team meeting, every emotional rally. Because when you hear the specialist reduce the field to 2 teams, he's setting a benchmark. He's saying, Kansas City belongs. We are not pretenders. We are contenders. And this is our fight. I want you to feel that rush. I want you to lean forward. I want you to debate in comments. I want you to wake up thinking about it. That's how we build momentum, on passion, conviction, devotion. So the conclusion, the promise, and the call. So here's where we land, Kingdom. The narrative is set. The specialist has drawn the line. He says it's Chiefs versus Bills. He says that's the race. He gives you a frame to believe in. And the evidence backs him. A statement win versus Ravens, waking the team up when it needed it most. A defense that stays resilient, anchored by emotional leadership like Chris Jones. An offense with playmakers returning, balance returning, explosiveness returning. And the mental edge, when analysts start naming you as one of only 2 possible champions, that is respect earned. I believe in this Chiefs roster. I believe Andy Reid will dial up the right adjustments. I believe Mahomes has more magic. I believe this is our time to push Buffalo, to push every team, to push to the top of the AFC. But I don't want to just preach. I want to hear you. Do you think the specialist hit the nail on the head? Are we as fans finally seeing the moment when the AFC race narrows to just Chiefs or Buffalo? Drop your opinion in the comments. Make your case. And if this reaction fired you up, hit that like, subscribe to Chiefs Kingdom Report, ring that notification bell because we're just getting started. Every week, I'll bring you these narratives, these turning points, this passion. Because being a Chiefs fan is more than watching football. It's living it. Let's go, Kingdom. Let's roar.